Good evening. Welcome to the November 16th Clifton Park Town Board meeting. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Teresa, if you'll call the roll.
Councilman Whalen?
Here.
Councilwoman Standard?
Here.
Councilman Marino?
Here.
Morelli?
The answer's anything.
If it wasn't so close to somebody. Councilwoman Walloway? Here. Supervisor Barrett? I'm sorry.
Here.
We'll get
Yeah.
it right.
Entertain a motion to approve town board meeting minutes, meetings on the 2nd and 5th of November.
So moved.
Second by Ms. Wallwood, second by Mr. Morelli. Discussion. Okay, Teresa?
Councilman Whalen?
Yes.
Councilwoman Standard?
Yes.
Councilman Morelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Walloway?
Yes.
Supervisor Barrett?
Yes, communications announcements, just made it down here. We had a marathon county budget workshop that went from 3 to about 15 minutes ago. So it was rather lengthy, but wanted to make sure I got here on time. I just had one communication announcement this evening, and that is the this Saturday, the 21st, we're partnering with the Saratoga County Department of Health and the Prevention Council. We're going to, the Prevention Council through Healing Springs, is the official name, will be disseminating free Narcan to people that stop by. We'll also take this opportunity to have another public mask giveaway. Clifton Park EMS will be there as well to do training in conjunction with the Narcan distribution that will take place. So this is the first time we've done that type of an event involving Narcan, but obviously the masks, we've done 6 other public mask distributions. Clifton Park EMS, we've completed many training sessions in partnership with the town over the years. So it's a little different, but I think together we can reach out and connect to a segment of folks that do need some help. I know the holidays is a difficult time for a lot of folks that need more support during this time. And, it's, the Narcan is something that families as well as individuals that have difficulties can use, and it's important that they have it. Our first responders, I don't have any statistics on how many times in the last couple of months that they've had to apply Narcan, but it is quite frequent that they need to do that. Not only in the southern part of the county, but throughout the county, and obviously it's an issue that many areas of the country are dealing with. So again, a little bit of a different outreach opportunity, but we expect it to be very meaningful and successful. Any other communications and announcements? Okay, resolutions for consideration. We have 2 this evening. If you could read through those, Teresa.
A resolution authorizing and ratifying the renewal of the town's electricity contract with Constellation Energy Services of New York, whereas the town's most recent electricity supply contract with Constellation Energy Services of New York is due to expire on December 31st, 2020, and whereas Constellation Energy Services is a designated supplier for the Municipal Electric and Gas Alliance, which conducts competitive bidding for wholesale suppliers, and whereas energy prices fluctuate on a daily basis and locking in future rates require that future contracts be executed in a timely manner in response to such price movements, and whereas Constellation Energy Services meets the town's needs to maximize the return on the remote net metering credits to the solar energy project with Grow Solar by consolidating consolidating energy bills for supply and delivery services through National Grid. And whereas the town wishes to renew its wholesale electric supply contract for 2021 and 2022 to ensure price and budgetary stability for the town's electricity. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the town board ratifies the attached energy supply contract with Constellation Energy Services executed on November 10, 2020 at a rate of 0.05269 kilowatt hours. A resolution adopting the 2021 budget for the town of Brooklyn Park, whereas the public hearing was held on the preliminary budget on November 5th, 2020, to obtain comment from the public regarding the proposed budget for 2021. And whereas the comments of the public have been incorporated into the proposed budget, now therefore be it resolved that the 2021 town of Brooklyn Park budget is hereby adopted.
Any questions on the resolutions? All right, if you could read the headings, Teresa, we'll consider each resolution individually.
Resolution number 224 of 2020, a resolution authorizing and ratifying the renewal of the town's electricity contract with Constellation Energy Services of New York. So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mrs. Standard, second by Mr. Morelli. We're considering a new contract for energy. It would be a decrease from the current rates that we're paying. Tom, you want to talk a little bit about this?
Yeah, these prices move every day. So, you and I have been watching them since June, maybe, for the best time to jump in, and we held out as long as we could for the best price. Our consultant, Jim Reel, is very good about pinging us with prices periodically, and we jumped in last Tuesday, I believe, to lock in this rate before it's approval. To ratify the contract. You have to sign it that day, and the price goes up tomorrow. So every single day that the price is available, it goes away at 5 o'clock.
Yep, and there's a decrease in the current pricing, which was a decrease from our previous pricing, so we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, and this is locking in for 2 years.
Right. And no telling where energy prices might go in the next 6 months to 2 years to 5 years. Any discussion? Okay. Teresa?
Councilman Whalen?
Yes.
Councilwoman Standard?
Yes.
Councilman Morelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Ballwood?
Yes.
Supervisor Barrett?
Yes.
Resolution number 225 of 2020, a resolution adopting the 2021 budget for the town of Brooklyn Park.
Moved by Mr. Whalen, second by Ms. Wallowitz. Well, I want to thank everybody for the hard work that's been put in. Staff, town board, everybody involved in crafting this budget for 2021. We talked a lot about the details of the budget, and overall, very sound. The town remains in a very envious fiscal position, which we're certainly proud of. That tradition continues, and I think this budget puts us in a very good position moving forward. As a town board, as a team here at Town Hall, I think we're uniquely positioned to continue to excel and thrive despite the challenging circumstances that we all face in the midst of the COVID pandemic in 2020. Now with cases rising, just today, total active cases in the county 258, which is a rather large increase from where we were just a month ago. A month ago, we were in the 70s in that area. So we have experienced an increase here, just as we've been reading about other parts of the country in the region having that same issue. But again, we all know what's going to happen there. Will there be another shutdown? I don't know. I think anybody knows at this point, but we are uniquely positioned to not only weather the storm, but continue to thrive if the situation does deteriorate to where we were during the initial New York shutdown earlier this year. So, thank you, everyone.
Councilman Whalen?
Yes.
Councilwoman Standard?
Yes.
Councilman Morelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Waller?
Yes.
Supervisor Barry?
Yes. All right, is there any other business before the board this evening? Okay. We'll go to public privilege. If you'd like to speak on a town matter, please raise your hand. We'll ask that you come forward. State your name and address for the record, and please keep it to 5 minutes or less. We have 2 prospective candidates here. Are you deferring, John? You deferring to?
He's the public representative.
Okay. You're up. You're it. John's delegating tonight.
I get to pull this down, no?
Hmm.
Oh, right.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Jim Paisley, 22 Barkwood Lane. I read something in the paper. There was only one word in there that really upset me. The first thing I'll ask was $200,000
What was it? What?
replaced in the police budget?
No, it's still in the budget.
Okay.
Is that correct, Mark?
Yes.
There was an article in the paper, and I believe the community news, and everybody read that, I'm sure. So when I started reading it, there was a word in there that really upset me. For the past several months, there's been a lot of demonstrations, a lot of people shooting police officers, a lot of disruption. And the whole purpose there is defund the police. I didn't know if we were gonna have a demonstration coming up or something, that we were gonna do this ahead of time. But that was the wrong word to be putting in for our local area, defunding the police. I haven't seen that word. I have never seen that word until it started with all the rioting, the burning and everything else. And people yelling, defund the police. So when I read that in our local paper, some of my neighbors were saying, what's going on? But anyway, that's the wrong word, whoever said it or put it in there. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. John?
Good.
Motion to adjourn.
Second by Mr. Whalen?
Councilman Whalen?
Yes.
Councilwoman Standard?
Yes.
Councilman Morelli?
Yes.
Councilwoman Waller?
Yes.
Supervisor Barry?
I got it.
Thank you very much.